Hi, I'm going to walk you through the country and global issue research and slideshow presentation assignment in case you missed it when we introduced it in class, or if you just need a refresher if you or your group is confused on any of these parts. So I'm not going to read everything to you. I know you can do that yourselves, but I'm going to point out a few things that I think you might have questions about or that I think could help you the most, or your teachers the most. So first, please, as your group, make sure you put all your names up here, full names, in a different color so it's easy to see who's in the group. Also, if you would please, for the file name, change that to your country and your global issue in the file name, and that way it'll be easy for us to find on the Google Drive. So go through here, and these are the instructions. And I'm just going to point out a few things. When you get to here, this is the area where there are links and you're going to get most of your information from. The information you're going to use then is to fill in all of these areas. And when you do that, please use a different color for your information as well, so it's easy for us to differentiate your information from the prompts. After you get through and get all the information about your country, then you're going to select a global issue. And these are some possible choices. These are all major global issues. And I suggest finding an issue that matches your country pretty well. And I'll show you a spot that'll help you figure that out. But like above for the country information, here's some links that are all links that I put on there for information about the global issue. Different types of news sites, government sites, non-government sites, all of the above. If you need the library database information, that's a great place to go. If you're in school, you can just click away. If you're not in school, you're going to need to get one of the bookmarks with the information from either Ms. Poignet or from Ms. Johansson, and that'll allow you to get access outside of school. And then you'll be filling all this information with the global issue content along with your group. This is all group work. This isn't individual work, although you can help each other divide and conquer, but make sure you're all aware of all the parts. And these are some major questions I want you to answer as well. This assignment's going to culminate in a slideshow presentation. You may or may not actually present the slideshow, but you will be submitting it as a group, and you're all responsible for completing that as well. So I'm going to show you a few links that should be very helpful for you to get the information that you need to fill in most of this and to get a little bit better understanding of your country and the global issue. So the first site is a link to the United Nations, and this is great for finding out basic information about your country. Let's just use one country for all of these examples. We'll just use Afghanistan. It's first, it's easiest. And it gives you basic information as to where they joined or when they joined the United Nations and where their consulate or embassy is located, and so on and so forth. So click on that link, and it'll take you to the site. Now, some of this is in Arabic, some form of the language writing, and other parts are in English. You should still be able to find adequate amount of information in English if you would like to use this site. But there's plenty of information, biography about who the representative is, different conferences they're involved in, basic news information that involves the United Nations. So that's the first one that I think could be helpful for you. The second link, this is going to be the gold standard for this assignment. You're going to want to use this a lot. It's the CIA World Factbook. Yes, that CIA you hear about in the movies. So you'll go ahead and select a country on the side, and boom. The flag, which would be great for your presentation on the slideshow, map of where your country's located, a detailed political map. And then there are so many things you can click on here. Introduction about your country to get background information. You may want to look at these before you choose your country. That way you kind of know what you're getting into. Different geographical information that's helpful to understand the climate and so on. Standards of living and different population issues. Lots of stuff there. The type of government and how it's run. Those are all things you have to fill in with the information on the sheet. And keep going down, things about the economy, There's a lot of information there for trade that you're going to need to jot down. So that'll be helpful. I'll go down a little further. Military spending, that's on there. Then different issues. Now, terrorism is listed here, so that looks like that's an issue, and you probably realize that already. But there's some specific information about terrorist issues. And then this is the one, no matter what country, you're going to want to click on transnational issues, because then you're going to know some of the issues that are plaguing that country or that that country is struggling with. So here, looks like there's some border disputes. Also, if you go down here, looks like there's some drug issues. I know that in Afghanistan, a lot of opium is harvested there. And here you can see there's a refugee issue and problem as well. So that's all on the CIA World Factbook. Then the last one I'm going to show you guys here is the U.S. State Department site. And ooh, this is new as of 2 days ago. And so that link would then take you to the U.S. State Department site. And I'm going to go ahead and go to the archive page, and that'll have the information that you would want, and we can look through here, and this would all be information from the United States point of view and about the different countries. So you can choose countries here. Here's a list, and you get here, let's go to Afghanistan, and you see there's some similarities to the CIA World Factbook, and that's because they are both United States government-run sites. But this will have more specific information about some issues, and it'll have more opinion, like things like you shouldn't travel there at this time, it's dangerous, those kind of things. So I hope you check out those sites and that this was maybe helpful for you if you missed the introduction of the assignment or if you had any other questions. Thanks.